want to operate on somebody, but you never operated on somebody. It's like you got to go to school.
Absolutely.
So I advise, that's our perfect. That's who we help a lot, right? We people. That's one aspect that they want to do a development. We're more involved in new construction today.
Okay.
But we also have the clients that call us that are complete experts. Multimillionaires that they just need an answer on something, and that's where we can support them. A little bit about it's like I said, our backgrounds. I had a real estate office. We had 100 agents.
Wow.
We done over hundreds of transactions a month. Every month for many years. But one of the things that we specialize in, our clients were developers mainly. Most of my clients were developers. Yes, we sold houses to buyers, but my clientele was developers. Most developers don't have the answer. They have the money, and so they invest. So they need, then all of a sudden they'll call me and say, Sergio, I need a piece of property.
Right.
Okay, sure. Sergio, sell the property. Sure. Sergio, do you have a contractor for me? Sergio, I'm stuck at the city on this inspector. And so since I was working with dozens and dozens of developers, so if I don't have the answer from him, I would find it from another person and connect the dots and support that way.
That's a great point, because I get calls from Sergio all the time. It's like, hey buddy, I need an answer. What do you think of this? An opinion, and vice versa.
Yeah.
It's like I had, I'm working out there flipping houses and so forth. Tell me, Sergio, about the market, what's going on, blah, blah. So that's how it just starts.
So, but you were saying that you work with professionals, but also you don't necessarily have to have a knowledge on this at all to get started.
You don't. You don't. You have to have a need, right? Okay. Why do you want to do this, right?
Okay. And a lot of research.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily the research. It's like, I just don't want people to just like to jump in on something that's kind of like over their head. I just remember, like, quick story, but I remember buying a property from a school teacher. It was a gentleman, and his first development got in his head that, he was going to be a developer, blah, blah, blah. And he decides and goes and buys a house, or not a house, a lot in Hillside in Mount Washington. And that's his first development, which is like one of the most difficult areas to work in.
Oh, wow.
And on top of that, he chose a hillside, which is insane. Make a long story short, he went belly up, and we were able to dig him out of it. But that's the kind of thing. It's like he just dove in kind of blind in a way.